Hello, this is Castle Crashers, the Xbox Live Arcade version. This is playing on the Steam Deck through the Xenia emulator that I got through EmuDeck that I installed out a couple weeks ago, and then this is playing through that. This is a oh, what's this? Yes. I think I downloaded the demo version as opposed to the full version. A lot of these arcade games, they came out with like demo versions, and you have you bought them with Microsoft credits. This game actually did have a lot on the original Xbox 360 way back in the day. Played this game a lot as a kid. Always fun to play with other people, couch co-op. These games are pretty easy to find online for free, so if you want to just give this one a little try and see how it is, just get the Xbox One and try with the Xenia. This is running really well on the Steam Deck. No issues. I've played this game all the time. But I would say if you want to actually play this game, look at the Steam version. The Steam, there's a version of this game on the Steam, and that still has multiplayer support. This game obviously doesn't, unless you were to, with two friends or whatever, and you can LAN connection over. Or if you're on the Steam Deck like this, you get a buddy coming over, and you can plug in 2 controllers, or even 4 controllers, because this is up to 4-player. Then this just works perfectly fine. It's free, right? But if I'd recommend playing the Steam version of it, PC version, because I got a new update that came out not too long ago, where you can make your own characters, make your own knights and stuff, which is pretty cool. The campaign is the same though, I think, and that also has, the Steam version also has multiplayer support, so you can play with people on Steam. This is just the emulated version. Well, this is what I'm used to when I play this a lot. And I still have this on my Xbox 360 sitting over here. Kind of on this journey of I have a lot of the physical games, right? I have I started recollecting my old childhood stuff. I still have my Xbox 360 that I had since probably 2011, 2010, let's say. I mean, I got the Xbox 360 a lot earlier than that, but those we went through 2 of the white ones, my brother and I, the original white Xbox 360s, and then we had Red Ring to Death a couple times. Actually, we had it once, and then he moved out and took that Xbox, and I ended up getting a Xbox 360 Elite Slim, I think it's called. It's a black one, not the newest, not the latest one, but the middle tier one. They came out with this, and then there was an arcade version that had no hard drive or anything, or no CD tray. No hard drive, I think it was. Mine has a hard drive. But that console has, I still have it plugged in right here. Then I bought a N64 2 years ago now. That I did end up selling when I was a kid, which I regret, but got all the games I used to have on it physically. I got Battle Tanks is a really fun one, Smash Brothers, a bunch of the classics. So I have the physical hardware plugged into an AV receiver. This has nothing to do with Castle Crashers at all, but axe. That's cool. I forgot that you can have different weapons in this game. I have no idea what these things even do. Anyways, back to the story, I guess, because why not? Oh yeah, it's all plugged into an AV receiver. So all I gotta do is like whatever console I want to play. I just, you know, if it, I have, for example, I have a modded Wii where it has all the games on the hard drive, So I can just choose the game I want there, just play Wii, and then change on the TV what input it is. I got a classic Xbox original as well. Some games. I don't have every console, but I wanted to collect the ones I actually had as a kid. I think I'm gonna go to Magic. I think Magic is the poison that my guy has. I think it's poison. I don't know. I think the knights all have different like abilities. Like there's like a lightning knight. There's like I guess this guy's like a poison one, which is pretty cool. So that's the default sword there, and then that's the axe I have, which actually is bad. It's -1, -1. I mean, I shouldn't get that one then. Yeah, that's -1 magic and shield. Let's grab that one again. This audio and video probably a bit weird for you guys to see because normally I just record it with my phone, which I think is nicer actually. But this is recording through the in-game Steam recorder, which I don't know if I got fixed. I tried a few things. Basically, it would only record the first 6 seconds of the gameplay, and then it would stop. So I'm testing that out, see if it works any better. I don't know why that is the case, but then I'll have to render this game recording footage out because it's in a bunch of different files. But I have a video on that too. That is super convenient. I just basically transfer that whole folder once this is done recording onto my main computer, and then I basically grab all those files, put them into one folder, and then run the script, and it renders all those clips down to a 1 MP4, combines the audio, combines the video, and it takes like, you know, for a half an hour recording, for example, it takes like 10 seconds. It's scary fast how it does it. Like I did a 45-minute one recording. It didn't end up working out because again, the Steam recorder just didn't record anything past the first like 6 seconds. But in the 47-minute long video, I think I was playing Halo, the Spartan Strike game, and it took me like 1 minute to render that whole thing up into just 1 MP4. So I'll have to do that, and then I'll have to also embed my voiceover because I'm recording that separately as well. Not voiceover, but like, well, I guess there's a way to do it in the Steam Deck where you can record your voice with the Steam Deck. But I'm just using my headset and my computer separately. I don't know, I'm just trying a few different things out here. I don't know. I'll probably go back to my phone, honestly. I think it's just seamless. I also don't know how the game recording looks compared to how it looks to me. You know? I feel like it also has a slight performance reduction because you're recording while you're playing. I don't know how much that really hinders. I mean, I'm not really concerned with performance in this game. This game is running perfectly fine. But, you know, if you're in a game where every FPS counts, like, you know, let's say Helldivers 2, and then you record it as well, are you hurting yourself by losing those 3 or 4 FPS to recording the game? I don't know. It's something to think about. And then there's the whole thing that we said about the process of it, because it doesn't record in one single file. It's super annoying. Yeah, but anyways, this is Castle Crashers. Quick gameplay. I'm just gonna play the first level here. It's actually pretty tough. There's a lot of enemies right now. I don't know if it scales to like, you know, this is a 4-player game. Is it to give me all the same amount of enemies? There's a lot of enemies right now for one guy to fight. I guess I'm doing okay. I remember the progression in this game being really satisfying, like leveling up, and then you can kind of specialize. Remember, one playthrough I did with my friend, I remember like being an archer. Oh, there it is. There's the bow. Just talk about that. Yeah, I remember being the archer, and yeah, I only does 3 damage. That's not very much. But you can get a lot higher if you put your points into, I think it's agility or something. But I think this is going to do the magic, because I think the poison is going to really be helpful, especially if you're not playing solo. I can put some poison on one of those guys and then run away and like that. See, it does like 5, 10. It does at least 3 different damages on that one guy, that one goblin troll looking thing. I guess I didn't really think too much about what character I picked. I like green's my favorite color, so I picked the Green Knight. Probably not the best knight though. Imagine like the Fire Knight, I think that's the red one, or like the Lightning Knight, I think that's the orange one, and I think the blue is like Frost on this side. But that's the cool thing with the Steam version, that there's like so many more play styles. You know, there's like Dark Knights, and you can play as like, you actually play as these barbarians. That's the barbarians, not trolls. You can play as one of those guys. Oh, it's pretty cool. You can like customize everything, all the enemies, who you are. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll do a comparison of this video, like this game versus the Steam version. I guess it's not like a comparison, but maybe it's a bit of a different performance. I don't know. The thing is running fine though. This is an argument to be said about like, if there's an old game, like let's say Metal Slug, for example. I just was porting those games over from Xenia. Metal Slug is a lot of fun for me. It's a like side-scrolling shooter kind of game, kind of like this, but with guns. But it's a lot older of a game. Yeah, classic arcade game. There's a bunch of them now. There's like 10 of them. They actually made it into like a mobile Android port of it, which is fucking god awful. I mean, it looks like the same, but it's full of microtransactions and stuff. But anyways, there's Steam versions of that game too, and there's also like, you know, the classic arcade version. There's the PS1 version. I think I had those ones, the PS1 version. And then there's PS2 version, there's the Xbox version. A bunch of different versions of like essentially the same game. I wonder if there's something to be said about just buying the Steam version as opposed to the emulated version of, you know, PS1 or whatever. I don't know what. I mean, it might be game dependent. Some games might have mod support or whatever. And I guess you don't want to be buying all those games over again. Like, this game's 25 years old. Do you really care about buying it again for $8? I mean, if you get it on sale, I'm sure those will have like a Christmas sale pretty soon, Black Friday, whatever. Maybe I'll check if there's a sale on one of those. This boss is pretty tough, actually. pretty satisfying to fight this boss, though. Kind of like stay in the air a bit when you're fighting, like when you're doing your heavier light attack. Just trying to stay in the air a bit. Go behind there. If you guys want to see any videos, I mean, I've been kind of getting to this, more of the gaming side of things on my Steam Deck, and I'm so much fun with that. But this channel is not just about gaming; it's also about like anything kind of techie related that I've got going on in my life. Whether it's like I was talking about my AV receiver earlier, getting that all set up. I'm actually in the process of moving it all around. But I don't know if people are interested in seeing something like that. Maybe eventually I'll just do that. I'm just having so much fun with the Steam Deck. Honestly, that's why I'm playing so many games. I've been playing a lot of that Halo Spartan Strike. Let's save my emulation. There's so many games to play. Okay, no, I can't play them all. Ooh. New ability. 5 already. Yeah, I feel like this. Maybe I'm progressing faster because there's only one player. This game is a classic, though. I remember playing this game over and over again with buddies. I remember this boss here being my favorite boss to fight, though. Just got that. Grab beer. Bring on this door. There we go. I think this is the last boss up here. Boss, I remember being one of my favorite ones to fight. I love the comedy in this game too. You kind of fight this with this boss here, and he's all tough, and all of a sudden, no, he's the boss. That's the boss. Asking here. I'm trying to get poison on this guy, but I don't think it's working. I don't think I can get poison. It kind of sucks. die here. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Some points. I don't remember what you should really do with points. Just kind of spread them out a bit. Let's see what those points did though. Give a bit of extra health, a bit more strength, a bit more magic, kind of all around better. Oh yeah, just put anything in the agility. That's still bow still only does 3 damage. So my attack does 6 instead of 4 now. That's good. What magic does now? 3? 6? I don't know if you can tell. I think the boss actually hurts his own guys with that. Whoa. 6. Yeah, okay. The poison does 6 damage now, which is better than last time. I think it was 4. Yeah, those. Oh, wow. Those buffs really help kill the boss. A lot of gold here. Oh, it's a spare. That's alright. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I just wanted to play this game, see how it runs on the Steam Deck. A little smoochy. Yeah, it plays pretty good. Xenia on... Oh, new character. Oh, that's the White Knight. Cool. Alright, anyways, that's it for me. Take care. Bye.